So my name is Bubbers-Jones and I'm a medical director for Medic Footprints. So this is our second networking event on management consultancy. So today we have three for the price of one management consultants who are going to tell us a bit about their experience in the management consultant world. So first we're coming to Azra. Nice to meet you, Azra. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
So my first question to you is, what features of working in a large management consultancy firm may be appealing to doctors?
Three key areas are, I think, you get a large volume of projects at a fairly fast pace. So in a 6-month period, I've worked on about 5 different projects. Anything from operational to strategy pieces and anything within NHS or private pharmaceutical companies. So you get a broad range of experience quite quickly. Second thing is, it's an exponential learning curve and there's a lot of resources for you to learn. Lots of in-house training, very fast-paced life. And the third thing is, you get to see the country quite a lot. There's a lot of travelling, so I don't know, you can view that as a plus or not. So I think you learn how to manage your time,
right?
Which is the essence as well.
That's what you learn when you're on F1 and F2, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is at a level of a volume of work that's probably twice your capacity, and how to float when you're just your head just under the water.
Thank you. So Janie, hi. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So Janie, what experience do you think would be beneficial for doctors who are looking to go into management consultancy?
I would say some of the important things are being flexible and adapting to different work situations, and I think that's something that as medics are quite used to doing all the time. I think there's a big thing around being able to connect with individuals, and that's huge, and more now in consultancy it's around the people skills rather than just the technical stuff. So I think those are some of the key big ones. The thing that really attracted me to consultancy was the variety of work. I just wanted to be able to work on lots of different projects, get lots of different skills, and have that massive learning curve, which I have had, and it's been awesome.
Fantastic to hear. So Vishal, you work for a boutique management consultancy firm. What does boutique actually mean? Is it to do with fashion?
I think of boutiques as nice hotels, much better than the 5 stars. Well, in management consulting, I suppose it's a nice way of saying you work for a small consulting firm. There are some benefits though. So one would be exposure to partner time. You definitely get to spend much more time with partners and share the office with partners. Which you may not get to do in a bigger firm. Exposure to clients, so you will be sat in on meetings with the CEO, and you can present to the CEO, and you can meet the FD and that type of thing, which you often might be shielded from or guarded away from doing in a bigger firm, at least for the first few years, whereas I've done all of that in the first 18 months. And then the ability to get early responsibility on projects, I think. So often you'll find that both partners have decided they're going to be away for a few days, and you're leading on the project, liaising with the client, trying to figure out what the next steps are, speaking to all the experts.
So what would be your advice for doctors that are considering it as a career option at this stage?
Get involved with quality improvement projects, not audits, because those are a waste of time, but actual quality improvement projects where you make a tangible difference in the institution where you're working, make connections with CCGs and public health, NHS England, all those types of politically powerful people, because consultancies appreciate that. Show that you've got an interest in business by actually having an interest in business. So do read things like The Economist, Bloomberg Business Week, FT, whatever it is. You have to have some interest, otherwise don't go into consulting. And speak to people who are doing it, so you can see what it's all about.
Ladies, anything to add to that?
Yeah, I think I'd add that if you're thinking about healthcare management consultancy and you're a hospital doctor or a GP, the first step is to go speak to your service managers, speak to your divisional managers, find out what their day looks like, what they do, because quite often management consultancies are doing, if they're doing an operational piece, these are the people they'll be working with. Potentially, if you're a management consultant, as a doctor, these are people you'll be working with. So that could be a first step. and as a GP, engage with your CCG, find out what they do, the cogs and wheels, understand how your structure works, and who's in that structure, and how you can fit in. Quite often, actually, they're very grateful and happy to get your point of view.
So that's it from the Management Consultants. My name is Bubbers-Jones. Thank you very much, Janie, Vishal and Azra, for giving us their insights on the management consultancy world for doctors. So thanks again. We'll see you next month in May for our next one on property investment.